Now, welcome back to another episode of Offline Grinders, where we're grinding all the offline content of MLB The Show before we actually head into any online content for MLB The Show. Today's reward for us is Hector Santiago, and if you've missed an episode, just click on the channel playlist and you'll see the Offline Grinders playlist that you can go ahead and follow from episode number 1. If you do end up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button, and since we have 22k stubs, let's aim for 22 likes on this video. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well at BladeMiss. And then last but not least, make sure you click on the channel, community tab, and interact with me there. So what we're going to be doing today is just finishing up these two final Topps Now moments that we need to catch up on. And once we do that, our team will pretty much be almost all diamond in terms of the starting lineup, and most likely all diamond in terms of the starting rotation. So that's pretty good. We've only been playing offline, and we basically got a team in terms of a starting rotation that can compete currently at a World Series level, and in terms of a starting lineup that can compete currently at a World Series level. And I've been doing 2 moments a day basically, and when I say 2 moments a day, I mean the entirety of the moment section. So that just goes to show you how good of a game MLB The Show is when it comes to being a free-to-play game. So we got Scott Alexander on the mound. He is a diamond bullpen arm. We're supposed to get 3 strikeouts with him, and it is 1 inning, the length of the duration of the mission. So since we did not get a strikeout within the first hitter, what we need to do is instantly restart. And this you would want to do as well with, let's say, any the accent is kicking in, but any pitching mission. Finally I was able to say it correctly. Any pitching mission you have, you're gonna want to go ahead and restart it if it's like, let's say, 1 inning and you need to, I don't know, strike out 2 hitters and you struck out none and you're down to the final out. There's no point in pitching to that final hitter. All you're doing is wasting your time, and you might be just like me, who doesn't like wasting their time. So right here, it's gonna allow us to pitch to the 3rd hitter, and if we were to do that, we'd be wasting our time. So let's not go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and restart it. Now, pitching in this game, when it comes to doing moments, it's pretty much the most annoying thing in the world. And you know, they say these are moments, you know, quick scenarios that you're gonna go ahead and hop into and play them. But when they give you moments that are 9 innings and above, you're saying to yourself, how exactly is this a quick scenario? Because a 9-inning game takes you, especially when you only control the pitcher, about maybe 15 to 20 minutes, which is a long time. You know, a ranked season game usually takes 40 minutes. So if it takes half a ranked season game, then that's a pretty long time in my opinion. Let's go ahead and get the strikeout here to start things off. Hopefully Nick doesn't get a base hit like he did last time, because that would aggravate my nerves. I hate the contact the CPU makes sometimes. On pitches you're like, dude, there's no way he would have hit that in real life. And then I also hate the umpires in this game, because they don't call the close pitches strikes. But if we were to be playing right now for 10k in terms of the tournament they run, the ESL tournament, they play it with standard umpires, not even perfect ones. Let that be a base hit, Jonathan, please. He has 86 speed. That's unfortunate. So you guys already know the deal. This is our 3rd restart. So instead of making you guys go through my suffering, I'm just gonna go ahead, finish it out, and then we're gonna go together, open up the pack, add the replacements to the team. As a matter of fact, since I'm already talking and we're already in the 4th attempt, let's go ahead and just try it. So as I said, we're gonna go ahead, add the replacements to the team, most likely getting Scott Alexander out of this one, to be completely honest with you all, just because I know we'll need at least a diamond lefty coming out of the bullpen for whenever we do start entering into ranked seasons. And I do know that we're gonna end up needing also a Dodgers player, and I know Edwin Rios is inside this current moment in terms of the pack, and if we can get our hands on him as well, then that's gonna knock out hopefully the RBIs whenever we do enter Conquest, and then hopefully it ends up knocking out the stolen bases. I'm not sure what his speed is. He's a 3rd baseman. Generally 3rd basemen, they're not the quickest in the world, but hopefully Edwin Rios has some speed on him. Please don't make contact, Freddie Galvis. This card was a cheat code last year. MLB The Show 19 Battle Royale. If you had Freddie Galvis, you were basically chilling. Let's go. Curveball in the dirt. Finish this off. The reason I said let's continue right after I said I was going to stop is because I don't know what the reasoning is behind it, but whenever I say alright, I'm going to stop recording, the next try, I always knock it out. I said I was going to stop recording and I just went ahead and knocked it out instantly. So try that in real life, even if you're not recording. Be like, oh, I'm going to stop recording, and tell me if it works. Leave that down in the comment section once you've tried it out. Let's go ahead and complete these moments and come back to you all with the pack opening. So finishing the July 27th to August 2nd moments, we got ourselves a standard pack. And then we got ourselves, oh snap, the first blue we actually pull on this account. That's going to be amazing to see. So let's go ahead and take a screenshot. It's going to be a National League, looks like a catcher. It's going to be JT Realmuto, if it's live series of course. And it is, so we get ourselves JT, which is not too bad because instantly we can go ahead and just place him into the starting lineup for the catcher that we currently have, Austin Hedges. But as you all know, he's not going to be staying there. We get to choose one piece of diamond equipment. I think I'm going to go with the cleats here, honestly speaking. Get ourselves, is that a ritual actually? It is a ritual. So, since it is a ritual, I'd rather go with the fielding glove. Just because a ritual, at the end of the day, you want the home run call that gives you power and gives you contact at the same time. Now, Shane Bieber looks like a tremendous pitcher, but once you go inside an actual game with him, you'll see that all of his off speeds are actually around the same speed, so it's actually really easy to hit. Now, a player that I would have loved to pick up is obviously Mike Yastrzemski. I mean, the guy can flat out hit, but instead, as I said, we need a bullpen arm and we need Edwin Rios because we need a good third baseman. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is add Alexander to the bullpen, and then we're gonna go ahead into the starting lineup. And I believe that Jose Abreu's stats are not better than Edwin Encarnacion's, even if Edwin Encarnacion is playing down, let's say, and that is true. So we're gonna go ahead, put Jose Abreu on the bench, bring in Edwin Rios. Plus, I'm gonna need Dodger players, as you guys know, in order to do the mission, so that's also important. Now, what we're gonna focus ourselves on is just finishing out the moments needed. So that's gonna be Topps Now, the first original Topps Now, which has Kike Hernandez, as you guys can see right there. So let's go ahead, finish this out, do this quick little moment where we start off with the runner on second base, and we basically have to win the game. And then after that, we'll be able to get ourselves a second Dodger player. Now, unfortunately, I did look, and Edwin Rios does not have speed. He has 44 speed. You might be able to steal a bag or two if the catcher is really, really bad, or you get an amazing jump. Most of the times, you're not going to be able to. Maybe, just maybe, if you're a really skilled base runner, base stealer, you'll be able to. But most of the times, you just aren't. Believe me on that one. Now, in order to do that mission, I'm pretty sure the Dodgers have Terrence Gore, and if you don't know, Terrence Gore is most likely a common in this game. So once we start doing conquest maps, all you'll have to do is probably put 3 speed demons from the Dodgers on the bench, and then whenever a player that plays their position, as long as that player is not a Dodgers player, gets on base, you just go ahead and pinch run for them, and boom, you're easy money. I think that's falling. I don't know why, I feel like that's falling. Well, good thing we didn't go ahead and actually just take off, because that would have been an easy double play. But I felt like it was falling just because of the little route he took. Come on, Matt. All I need is a single here. The infield is in too. And I missed that fastball at 98. This is Hansel Robles, right? Yeah, it is. So a base hit right here wins the game. A home run wins the game. A fly out most likely wins the game. And instead he hits the line drive. That would have been a base hit regardless if the infield was in or not. So we go ahead and finish this moment. You guys know the deal. I'm going to finish all of them, and then we're basically going to go ahead and end this episode. So stay tuned as we finally do the finishing touches in terms of Topps Now moments, and we see how good our team is looking after that. So to finish the episode off, I told you guys I was going to finish doing this moments right here, and we got the final one. So Kike, obviously, it's going to be needed, and then we're going to take Zach Wheeler. Now, why Zach Wheeler instead of Shane Bieber in the other pack? Well, Zach Wheeler has 2 97 plus miles per hour fastballs, and then his 3 off-speed pitches are all at different speeds. So that helps you out a lot in terms of just fooling a hitter in terms of timing. Having Shane Bieber, it wouldn't allow you to do that. So we're gonna add Kike to second base, and look at that. Just from doing tops now, we literally have, and I'll show you it myself just in case you guys need some extra proof. We literally have an all diamond starting lineup, except for the catcher, of course, but we could have probably gotten a catcher. This one, we just got lucky. And we have an all diamond starting rotation. Plus, we do have Scott Alexander inside the bullpen. So just doing tops now, you start off with a team that can basically go ahead, enter ranked seasons, and at least give you up to wild card. And if you're a very good player, Division Series, Championship Series, and even maybe World Series, depending on the type of caliber player you are. But tomorrow we're gonna go ahead, do some more moments, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys hit that like button, rest subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at BladeMist. Click the channel community tab, interact with me there. If this is your first episode, want to watch from episode number 1, click the channel playlist and then click on Offline Grinders. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Love you all. For Gramps, peace out.